Hey everybody, it's Dragon Rider, and we are getting more Titans, and we have now gotten the Titans for Paladin and Warrior. So let's take a look at these. The first one we have is the Paladin here, which this is kind of interesting because this Paladin one is actually created specifically for Hearthstone. There are a couple of classes that aren't actually Titans in the World of Warcraft lore that they designed and created characters specifically for Hearthstone. So here we go. Amethyst, the Peacekeeper, a 7 mana 1/8, does have taunt, and your minions can't take more than 2 damage at a time. And the 3 abilities for this Titan are Pacified, set the attack and health of all enemy minions to 2. Reinforced, draw 2 minions, set their attack, health, and cost to 2. And Empowered, give your other minions +2/+2. This one is really interesting. I have seen some people saying that maybe it's not that strong. They don't like it very much. It's kind of bad. I don't know if it's necessarily bad, but at least for standard. My big thing with this is, honestly, I wish that the Titan had 2 attack. I don't mind it being a weaker stat line because the Titan's abilities are more powerful and they generally seem to have higher health, so it, might take a little bit more for them to be removed. So I don't mind them having that kind of stat line. And also with taunts like this one is, you kind of see the lower attack, higher health stat line for taunt minions anyways. But I do wish this had 2 attack and not 1. I just think that would be kind of great. Maybe it would be really strong, but setting the attack and health of all enemy minions to 2, and then this having 2 attack and them having to trade into it, I just feel like that 2 attack would go a long way. The setting the health and attack of all enemy minions to 2 seems really great, honestly. The other 2 might not be as great. They do seem a little bit more situational. And if you're having a board of minions that you want to buff with this +2/+2, I don't know, maybe that's a bit of a more aggressive or maybe mid-range type deck. Maybe you want to be using this as playing this on turn 7, and then you kind of have 4 to 6 other minions, then you can buff them and close out the game. I kind of really want to see what other Paladin cards get revealed for this set, but as of right now, it just seems like some of the other tools that Paladin has might be a little bit stronger. I think the weapon, the dual class Paladin Shaman weapon that you can have Wind Fury, you hit into something and it sets it to a 3/3. Kind of a little bit better than the Pacified. You also have, at the 7 mana as well, you have Anachronos that just removes all their minions off the board for 2 turns. That seems a little bit better. And again, with the, 1 attack on this body instead of 2, if they go to trade into this Titan itself being taunt, okay, you're not going to kill off their stuff. Then because it's taunt, they have to attack into this, and then you don't get your other abilities because they kill this sooner. I don't know. It feels a little underwhelming looking at it right now without the other cards. And then the second one we have is this Warrior Titan here. It is Khazgaroth. Okay, cool animation entrance. And Khazgaroth, 6 mana 4/4 Titan. After this uses an ability, gain immune this turn and attack a random enemy minion. Since it's after you use an ability, that's only going to happen once per turn because you can only use 1 ability per turn. You still essentially get a free attack with this. Let's look at these. There's Titan Forge, which is gain +2/+2, draw a weapon. Okay, so actually this could become a 6/6, and then it would attack something. Not bad. Heart of Flame. Gain +5 health, give your hero 5 armor. So the way that I'm reading that is you would give the Titan itself 5 health. So you would essentially get the Titan as a 4 attack, 9 health minion. The health is not bad if you want to try to keep him alive longer for additional abilities. And you get some armor. And the last one is Tempering. Gain +5 attack, give your hero +5 attack this turn. So then you would make this a 9 attack, 4 health, and your hero gets attack. You use that ability, and then Khazgithor would have that immune and attack a random enemy with 9 attack on it. So honestly, I think this is actually okay. Maybe the Heart of Flame, the one that gives it health and your hero armor, we'll see. Honestly, just the immune and being able to clear something off of the board while you get one of these other effects seems like it might be doing a lot. It might not be great against decks that kind of go wide with a bunch of small things. Especially at 6 mana, you're waiting a long time for that. Against decks like that, you're really going to have other tools to stay alive or remove those things first. This doesn't seem bad in its own right. I think it's actually okay. I'm not really sure where it fits yet in terms of warrior. Maybe it's okay. I wouldn't even necessarily think that this can't go into something like Enrage Warrior. I think the again, Heart of Flame probably for me the kind of weakest one, but gaining +2/+2 when drawing a weapon for Enrage Warrior, sure. Gaining attack, clearing something, you're giving your hero attack, that's still kind of aggressive, and you're not going to be able to damage it with that attack because he does gain that immune, but maybe you want to add the health to it and buff it? Sure, I don't know. I think there's actually some uses for this one. He seems pretty interesting. And as with all the other ones, I definitely am curious to see what other cards come out for this set for Warrior to kind of support this and see what other things they're gonna have to work with this. Well, what do you think of these 2 Titans? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the previous video where I talked about 2 other Titans that were revealed, and I'll see you in the next one.